Well, let's understand the remaining tools from the lofted surface. Okay, so in the last video I have described about the extruded, revolved surface, swept, and now let's discuss about these four important tools. So one is lofted surface. So for lofted surface we need guided curve. If you want to use guided curve for designing the lofted, or else we need any two profiles. Okay, so let's try to sketch the profile first. Choose any one topic, any sketch, or for this we need two two profiles. So for that we need at least two plane, right? So here you can see uh, plane 6 and plane 7 already I have, this is the plane 6 and plane 7 from the, you can see, top plane I have just created. Here you can see, from here you can create easy. Okay, and just left click, and if you drag down, so actually these four sketches, these three sketches are hidden. Okay, once you drag down, okay, so it is active, and it is actually the guided, you know it's the guided curve, I think. Okay, yes. So you can see this is the first, this is sketch and this is sketch, these two sketches are there, and this is the guided curve. Okay, so I want to delete the guided curve first, but this two plane and this two sketch is easy to create. Okay, so now already I have created, just let's use lofted surface, and by using first profile and second profile, and you can see the loft is created, but you can see here is some twisted because of this point, this connector. You can just try to short out, it should be straight, then you can find the straight lofted. Here it is. Okay, next I will try to explain about the guided curve. Okay, first of all let's see how beautiful it is created. Okay, just try to control and select this two plane and hide it. Okay, I have hide it. Now if you want to use, okay, I just want to delete this, and here is a true sketch. But if you want to use the guided curve, then try to create the guided curve. So for that, I have to create guided curve from the right, yeah, from the right plane, right click, sketch, and if you don't want to touch, okay, no need to connect now, just try to sketch from here. Okay, escape to disconnect. Now here is my guided curve, and just go. Okay, now is it possible to create the lofted by using this guided curve? Okay, let's check. So once I click, and once I want to, okay, then okay, see here is the message, guide curve number 1 is invalid, it doesn't intersect with section number 1. So make sure that the guided curve should be, connect with this two profile. Okay, this two profile. So just go back, and it is a sketch. So how to connect this two profile? Let's connect this, control and select this point and this circle, and try to connect with coincidence. So I have connected the coincidence, but I don't know where it is connected. It is connected by center is here, it is connected, it is just connected the plane. Okay, this circular plane, and just try to connect this and this point. Sorry, connect this, edit sketch, select this point and this sketch, and try to connect with coincidence. So there are two way to connect, coincidence and pierce. Two options are there, but midpoint perpendicular to you cannot connect. But I want to show you, even if you will try to connect with coincidence, okay, then what will happen? Just click OK, and again click lofted surface. Now select these two surface, okay, and now try to click the guided curve. See, okay, here again you will get the message it doesn't intersect with section 1. So what's the problem actually? So for that, make sure that actually here is the coincidence, okay, just click this coincidence button, okay, and delete by using keyboard delete button. I have deleted this relation. Again just click here, you will get the relation. Just click this relation and delete it. Even the right click, and I think, yeah, here is the option delete. So I have deleted, so there is no option, there are no any relation. Now just click the point and this circle, and you have to connect with pierce connect. See, now it is connected very well with the circle. Click yes, again click point, okay, and click the circle and pierce it. So see, automatically it is connected with pierce relation. Click yes and done it. Now it is possible to create lofted surface by using curve. Click this, okay. Now guided curve, click this guided curve. So what is the problem again? Click done. Loft operation failed to complete. So there now it is showing the different message, right? Left operation failed to complete. The reason is that it is intersecting somewhere, so the guide is not proper way, and if you will try to connect this, so it will intersect somewhere. That's why it is showing, okay, normal to profile. Just try to connect, okay, it will not go. Profile next to the guide, next to sharp, okay, that things doesn't work. Go back and try to connect. See, I think, yeah, this is so highly bended. I think there is a problem actually. So I'm trying to make sure now, okay. What do you think? Now it is possible to create lofted surface. Let's try again. Okay, so again here is showing the problems, right? And the problem is same, loft operation failed to complete. So there are 3 mistakes I have done, that's why it is not creating the loft. What next? So go back. Actually I have created the pierce, okay, from this. So here you can see this pierce is connected with this point, and this side, right side circle is connected, and here it is the left side. So that is the problem actually, okay. Go back, where is the guided curve? This one. Go back, and here you can see, just click this and delete it, okay, and try to connect this one with this point, okay, this circle and this point. Let's try to connect this, okay, it is connected here, okay. Now done. So here you can see this curve and this curve is almost the same side, right? See, here you can see it is the same side. Just click yes and go back to the lofted surface. Click this 2 and the loft is created. Just try to connect with this connector straight. Okay, now just use this line. See, here it is. Just click yes. See, finally I have created the loft. So actually I wanted to show you the mistakes where we can do the mistakes and we will be irritated while we using the lofted surface or swept surface. Okay, make sure that the guided curve should be suitable for designing these things. Okay, so this is the way to create the lofted surface. Okay, go back and edit features, and here some different options are there. Let's try to understand. The one is start and end constraint. What is this actually? So actually in 3D model, solid model, I have explained little about this. Like if you have some vector a normal to profile, okay, then easy to you can create. Like I have using the normal to profile because I don't have any direction vector. Okay, so I can use now normal to profile, and in this normal to profile you can see. Okay, here is the option actually. See, by while using this in this, by using this profile, okay, and this part will be changed. Okay, here you can see this part is how it is changing, and this is the start constraint. Okay, actually what is meant by start and end? So I think first I have selected this circle and second one is this circle. So according to this circle, this elliptical, actually elliptical sketch, okay, will be is first start and this will be end one. So the end constraint normal to profile, see, this is the end, and according to this you just give the some degree. By using degree you can change. Okay, but you cannot exceed the degree according to this profile. Okay, otherwise it will not show, it will show you the wrong. But by using this distance you can easy to control this also. See how it is changing. Okay, up to there is some limit. Okay, so up to that limit it will not extend anymore. And here is the apply to all options are there. This is the actually guided curve, and in this guided curve here is the option to next sharp, to next edge, okay, to next guide. Actually I have created by using guided, and once you click the to next sharp, okay, so if there is a many guided curve, it is actually advanced, so you will get options, okay, for next sharp and for next edge. If there is any edges or something, okay, then you can easy to create the loft. Okay, let it be there. And the final is closed loft. So while using this, actually this loft should be closed, but here you cannot see it is closing, and there may be some, again there will be the problem, that's why it is not closing. Okay, merge tangent faces, show preview, so we can see the preview, and this is the tolerance. Actually go back again, and this is the curvature display. How you, if you want to see some zebra and curvature combs like this, then you can just, okay, so I don't want to use this. And close loft, actually it does work, but I don't know what is the problem. At least 2 profiles are required to make an open loft, 3 are required to make a closed loft. Okay, the problem is here, it is, 3 are required, so we must need 3 profiles to make a closed loft. To create a solid body, these profiles must all be closed. Profile cannot contain multiple contours, that's the problem. Okay, if there must be 2 or 3 profiles, so we can create, we can use the closed loft, whatever, we just go and done. Finally the loft is created by using guided curve. Okay, now let's understand the boundary surface. let's click this. At least two profiles and are required to make an open boundary surface. Okay, so same options are there here showing, and here is the boundary surface of for boundary surface we need. Okay, I want to click this and this, and here you can see the surface is created by using two boundary lines. So I have using this boundary, the surface boundary. Even you can create two boundary here as plan line or something, and you can, by using this, you can use the boundary surface to create the surface. And just try to click here, you will see the rebuild errors. The reason is that this connector is not, you know, accurate actually. Here is the showing some intersect here. Okay, so the, you know, you can try to connect like this. Okay, otherwise it is better to just right click, and here is the option flip connector. Just click this one. See, in the flip connector it is, now it is correct. Now just click yes, and finally you can create the surface like this. Okay, just go back to boundary surface, and here is the option, like, you know, some degrees are there. Degree, you can see direction. Again, there are the option tangency to face. So actually according to this curve, okay, so this tendency should make, and it is created by using tendency to face. Curvature to face also are the option here by using this curvature. So how many options are there? Align with other geometry. So there are again many options are open line, align with other geometry, parameters, normal surface are there. You can give some degree and angle. Okay, and this is the direction 2. So actually this is the direction 1 and direction 2. If you want to give any other directions by using this, okay, you can give. Just click yes, and here it is. So this is actually the very good tools by using boundary surface. Like again, I want to use the boundary surface. Okay, and I want to click this and this surface, and see, by using this surface, this two circular profile is created. But I can see here is some twisting here, right? So let's try to just connect this. Okay, whatever it is now, you know, the surface is created very easy. Okay, if you want to sort out this problem, just click right and edit feature, and just try to connect this side. See, now it is looking very good, right? Yes, done. See how I have closed this two sketches profile with this boundary surface. Now I want to use the field surface. What is field surface actually? So actually this name implies that you can fill something, some close profile. See, once I click this profile and done, see, it is filled by this. Okay, edit features, and here are some, again some options are curvature, and some options are there. Constant curves, if there is any curves, so by using this constant curves I can use the fillet. Alternate faces are there. Merge result, we can merge these two profile. Okay, so just try to create, use this line and this line. So by using this two line, it is not creating, but the problem is, no, okay, So this open profile and it is not creating, but you can create this close profile very easily like this. Yeah. So this is the basically very good tools fill surface. Like if you have any holes or anything cutter section, okay, in between this profile, you can easy to use fill surface, and then you can create and then fill it, close it. Actually the final one is free form. So free form, what is mean by free form? So just click this one. Free form means you will have some mesh surface, and by using this connector, mesh connectors, you can modify, manipulate the surface. So my design is looking like this, this surface. Now just he's asking the surface, which surface you want to work on. Once we click it, it will create like a mesh. See, here it is the rectangular square type mesh. Here are some many connectors are there. See, almost there are 4 connectors, and by using these 4 connectors I can modify like movable, tangent, curvatures. Okay, let's use this one, and here is the option. You can see I can just manipulate this by using this 2 arrow. This is the actually movable tangent, and tripod is this is open movable. Again by using this we can use tangent to this line, curvatures are there. So by using this 4, okay, we can easy to use this one. Okay, just go back and it is connect. Okay, just click the connector, and now here is the option like through points and control polygon. If you want to use add curves, if you have curves, then easy to use that 2 curves. See, I have created the curves. Okay, and again just click add curves, it will be closed. And by using these 2 curves, and if you want to use the point here, other point I have used 3 points here. Okay, and just click add points to disconnect, and finally this point, see, I'm just manipulating the surface, and click yes. See how I have used this freeform. So this is the way to create 4 tools like lofted surface, boundary surface, fill surfaces, and freeform. So here now you can understand these 4 very important tools